Hey, my Lipton. So y'all know the drill. This is my X-Men 97 episode 6 quick review. I do quick reviews on this series. You already know I'm a fan of the series. I like it. You know, last week it was a lot. There was a lot of death. If y'all didn't know, spoiler alert, Gambit and Magneto got blasted into smithereens, especially Magneto. But Gambit, he self-destructed, like, he's gone. And Rogue, I feel bad for my baby Rogue. I love me some Rogue. But next, I was anticipating this episode. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw when Professor X came out with them cosmos and everything like that, I'm like, listen. So I was like I was like I didn't even call him Professor X. I called him Xavier. I was like Xavier. You mean to tell me you have been on this planet this whole time? You've been on a different planet, lollygagging around, you know, smashing some different kind of creature over there, while your X-Men are over here getting mollywopped, smacked around, messed up. Even like there's a quote from Stone Cold Steve Austin. He said, "Are you dead? Did you kick the bucket? Can you feel a pulse? Like, there is no pulse right now with your X-Men. There is no pulse. Your X-Men have been decimated to smithereens. Okay, and you're over here in a different planet with a chick, a queen. Okay, about to get married, thinking that life is good and everything is good, and my X-Men are just doing so well. I'm like, sir, when was the last time you checked in? When was the last time you went to a parent-teacher conference? Xavier. Xavier. Xavier, when was the last time you went to a parent-teacher conference? When was the last time you went to an orientation for the school? You out here kicking it in a different planet. I was so upset when I saw him. I was like, sir, do you even know what the hell is going on? You're not using your telekinesis to see what's going on? So, child, Professor X is lollygagging over there in that planet, I was just like, but this girl right here, a Deathbird, the sister of the woman that Professor X was involved in, she was dragging the shit out of Magneto. I don't know why I keep saying Magneto. That's how you know how much I miss Magneto. But like, she was dragging the shit out of Professor X. She was like, listen, that Milky Way ghetto that you come from Earth, you need to take your ass over there. I don't know what you're doing. She was telling her sister, listen, Empress girl, you're stupid. This is not it. This is not it. You need to pack it up with this marriage. And, the sister wasn't listening. She wasn't listening. She's out here thinking that, that Professor X is going to be here. She's going to, we're going to get married. We're going to do this. And to me, I was just like, okay, y'all do y'all thing over there. Professor X, whenever you get the news, whenever you get a little email from Earth that Magneto and Gambit have been decimated to smithereens, then maybe we can get back to you. But yeah, they were just going through that. Let's just get to the main topic. Listen, I was here for every bit, particle, atom of this storm. This honestly should have been its own episode, if I'm going to be honest. This should have been its own episode. Storm, first of all, I just want to say, before I even get to the nitty gritty, I am so happy. Oh, I just want to thank the Lord. I want to thank the Lord that y'all finally got rid of this bullshit ass 80s ass mohawk. I'm so happy. Finally. I want to do the church dance with y'all. I'm so happy that I got rid of this mohawk. I was waiting for it. I was like, yo, can y'all give my girl some hair patches on the side? Like, what is it with this mohawk? Like, give my girl some hair. And y'all gave my good sis some hair. The costume looks amazing. The animation just looks great. Y'all gave my sis her powers back. I was waiting. I was like, why? Like, when are y'all gonna give Storm her powers? She's waited too long. She suffered too much. This demon, this Satan over here torturing my good sis. Okay, She's trying to figure things out. You over here, Forge over here, all, infected and everything. She's trying to go through things. And on top of that, you got this demon torturing her. It's like, Storm went through it. Storm went through it. I was just like, when is this girl going to get her powers back? Like, please get her powers back. So, child, Forge really thought that, he got the... By the way, I think I need to read up on Forge. I think I need to read up on Forge because does Forge have some kind of connection with, like, the Doctor Strange stuff? Because, like, when I saw, like, his magic, especially that, I don't know, that Holy Bible built book that he was using to, chain the demon, I was like, that looked like very Doctor Strange magic. So I don't know. Y'all tell me if there's a connection between the two. That can tell me in the comment section below. I don't know, because I don't know too much about Forge or anything. But yeah, like he used that whole Bible that, in the name of Jesus, things like that. Like he was doing like that whole, like, be gone, demon, be gone with the Bible. So he did that with the demon. And, I knew that, okay, the demon is not, the episode has not ended yet. This demon is coming back. So, of course, the demon came back, snatched Storm up, about to have Storm dropping it like it's hot in between the rock. So I'm thinking, Storm is about to get, if Storm don't figure it out, Storm better figure it out. So this demon is just torturing Storm. Finally, Storm was just like, you know what? At first, I thought that I wanted to be human. But honestly, I was just tired. I didn't know what I was doing. Like, girl, what was I saying? Like, I'm a whole, like, I got whole powers. Like, what am I saying here? So Storm, finally, she said, let there be thunder. I am lightning. When this whole sequence, you know what this sequence gave me, y'all? I'm not gonna lie, and I hate to make this comparison, but I have to. This sequence, this whole Storm sequence where she finally gets her powers back with the outfit, and it gave me, y'all remember Man of Steel? Henry Cavill's Man of Steel 2013, where like he was, figuring out his powers, but he kept falling and like finally he was able to like contain it, and then he was just flying through with that Hans Zimmerman soundtrack. I was here for every bit of. I loved that scene. That's what this scene gave me. I loved the scene. When her hair came out, I was like, yes, y'all did it for me. I love it. And then of course, Storm had to get all that power, but by the next, she was right there bedside next to Forge. I was like, oh my gosh, y'all about to be a thing, and I'm low key here for it, but at the same time, I'm like, Forge, but she was bedside healing Forge's wound, and then Forge was like, okay, so what now? And I'm like, Forge, what now? What now? What you mean, what now? Like he's trying to be funny. So he was like, so what now? He was like, we can go away, we can go do that. And she was like, yeah, maybe, Storm trying to be funny. She was like, yeah, maybe. So then he turns on the TV, and of course they put the news on about Genosha. Ciao. Storm starts crying. It's about to be some tea, the next episode. But that was that. But let me get back to Professor X. So oh God. And I'm just like, Professor, and he's about to, erase all his memories of the X-Men and all these different things. I'm like, Xavier, what are you doing? Child, they start fighting it out. Deathbird starts fighting it out with her sister, and I'm forgetting his name, but that man that's on the Empress's side, he punched the shit out of Deathbird. I was gagging. He punched the crap out of her. I was like, what? He was doing it. So Professor X ends up putting them in a mind trip, like telekinesis, like boom, like y'all need to stop fighting. He starts teaching this class. He starts telling them what they need to do, coexistence. You know how Professor X is, this coexistence bullshit. He goes by that. He's thinking things are going well. This globe thing in the classroom starts rolling around. It sets on fire. Here comes Gambit. He comes up. I guess it's Gambit's spirit or something. And he was like, wait a minute. And then Professor X made a weird comment, like, no, like they were dancing, they were listening, they were drinking wine, they were making love, and I'm like, what? So when I heard that line, I was laughing. They were making love. It was so dramatic. So then Gambit ends up turning into a skeleton. The students end up turning into a skeleton, and then Professor X turns into a skeleton. He goes out. Professor X finally wakes up from that telekinesis thing that he did. He was like, I need to go back on Earth. It's crazy. right now my X-Men need me. And I'm like, yeah, clearly, Xavier, they need you. You should have been at the PTO meeting, not even today, 5 days ago. You should have been at that PTO meeting 5 days ago. You out here lollygagging around in the cosmos with different species and everything. You need to be downstairs. You need to be in the classroom. The kids are getting kidnapped. They're getting abducted. They're getting mollywopped. They're getting bamboozled. They're getting hoodwinked. They're getting deceived. And then at the end, I wish I had Sinister's picture here. I swear to God, I need somebody to somebody needs to off Sinister expeditiously. Someone needs to Sinister. Okay, I'm sick of Sinister. He's the reason why all this stuff is happening with Jean and Cyclops. All now the situation with Rogue and Magneto and Gambit Knight. He's the reason for all this stuff. Someone needs to take Sinister out. Sinister is a poser. This man was human. He wanted to have mutant power so bad that he's ended up taking mutant blood or whatever he was doing to become this way. Sinister is a poser. He's not true to himself. Get rid of Sinister. I'm sick of him. He's causing all this mayhem. Okay, it makes for a good story, but now I'm just like you killed Magneto. Okay, that right there, I'm pissed off at you. You killed Magneto. You're doing all these things. Get Sinister's ass out of here. Y'all need to fuck Sinister up. That's what y'all need to do. Okay, I'm gonna need the X-Men to assemble. No Avengers, and fuck Sinister up expeditiously. Okay. Anyway, y'all, that's my review of episode 6. Okay, I was here for it. Mostly here for Storm's episode. Xavier can go to the PTO meeting and go handle that because he should have been at the PTO meeting 5 days ago. Okay. Anyway, y'all, please tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to 900 subscribers. The goal is to get up to 1,000. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.